Banana XD here. Today we're gonna be playing Cursed Clash, except I already played it, and this is just post commentary. I recorded this once, and it wasn't recording when it just stopped recording, I swear. Anyways, I got my Maki teammate. This is a pretty spready match. You got two S tiers, and Maki's an A tier. Kamo's a lower tier, but the problem is he's a fucking projectile spammer, so he's automatically just a pain in the ass to fight. And Geto also uses projectiles, so the issue with projectile characters is they always have an advantage over melee characters, no matter what. Because you can't punch through an arrow, you can't punch through a centipede unless you're in very, very specific circumstances. So that's why I'm Toji, because he's the fastest melee character, he's the best melee character. He's the only one who can kind of deal with projectiles without really trying. Just because his fucking melee capabilities are that fucking strong. More so his movement. He's basically the kind of character that you're never actually allowed to take your attention off of, because he can just be anywhere at once, in multiple places at the same time, fighting multiple guys, you know, just pressuring the entire enemy team at once. Here I drop that combo, patiently wait for him to do the joint before dodging, because I know Kamo isn't gonna do shit unless, like Kamo's entire weakness is just standing still in front of him and blocking, because then you literally can't do anything about it. Except for the blood disc, which does a little bit more guard damage, but you can dodge out of that. Toji has two ways of getting around. One of them is the regular sprint that every other character has, and the other is the dash that's mapped to an attack button. The dash that you activate with the heavy attack button, we'll call that the dash, and the one that's just the default run button, we'll call that sprint. So a lot of Tojis, when they're starting out, they'll just use the dash to get around, and yeah, it's pretty fast and it's good, but you only go in a straight line when you do that. And it's pretty predictable. When you're in the air and you use the sprint, if you jump right away or use a crusty, you'll actually carry the momentum forward and you'll get like this massive boost. It's crazy. And there's other advantages that the sprint has over the dash. For example, you have more control, you can go backwards, and it's not as committal. And you can also go farther with it. The dash is mostly good for combos and for certain and very specific situations where you want to go behind someone, or if you really do just need to go in a straight line and cover a short distance quickly, and you don't have time to jump in the air to do the boost thing. Here I just stopped because I realized that the enemy team is starting to make some momentum. They're starting to win a bit, so I just waited out. I wait for them to lose their momentum to get a little safe. They feel safe up there in the sky, so I kill them. No one knows. No one knows. No one knows how to play this game anymore. The Han era is over, and it's all just normie sorcerers who don't know. But they don't know how to play the top tiers like they used to. He thinks he can spam me out. I think the most fun you can have in a fighting game is when you're both of equal level and you're both trying things out. You're not really necessarily trying to win, because it's not necessarily fun. One of the most fun parts of these games is learning the characters and trying new things out, and seeing how your opponent can adapt to them if they can. But when you're just playing optimally 100% of the time, and you're just waiting for the other person, I think that's really fucking boring. So that's why I'm learning to beat them, because that's the only way to have fun against these types of players, is to just destroy them, to just tear them apart. Like, I understand the appeal of wanting to go all out. A lot of the time you go up against someone, it's like that's the only thing they do. They just spend the whole match waiting for you to do something so that they can just pick the one option that will always win against you. And it's like you don't have a choice. Like, you just have to play by their shitty fucking game where, like, They just they do nothing, and they only put themselves into superior situations. They never try to bait you into doing something. They never try to open up or like take a risk to try and like make you think that you do have a chance. They'll just stay in the back line and wait for you to turn the fuck around, and then they'll come after you. Like, they'll only fucking come after you when it's completely safe for them to do so. So that's why I've been recently learning how to kind of bait these people out. Because normally I'd be the one that gets baited. You know, they would do their fucking shit, you know. They'd hang back for like 5 seconds, and then I would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Come at me, bitch. And I'd run in there, and then they just obviously punish me, because, you know, I'm predictable like that. So I've been practicing just waiting that out. This is one guy I find, Yomi Hustle. He was absolute just bottom of the barrel. Like, holy shit. You could not play the game unless you initiated. Like, holy shit. Pisses me off. Pisses the fuck out of me. So that's why I play Toji in this game. I'm glad he's overpowered as fuck, because you can pull him out whenever you have a shit teammate, and you still have a chance of winning. Of course, it doesn't mean it's not perfect, you know. It's dependent on the players, how fun you have, you know. I feel like, yeah, you need to have good players to have a lot of fun in a lot of games like this. But it doesn't mean that games should be scrubbed of imbalances. I think it's cool that Toji is a little stronger, you know, because it's more interesting that way. You know, you can choose how you want to play the game. Do you want to take it easy, or do you want to play a harder character? And it gives the player the choice to experience the game how they want. Anyways, that's my video. Bye.